The Lennox Prodigy control board was designed with the field technician in mind. The user interface with its easy-to-navigate keypad, backlit LCD screen, and 4-line digital display make it easy to replace an existing control board. The first step in this process is saving the user profile to use on the new controller. To save data to the control board, scroll to the Service option on the main menu, press Select, then choose Report and press Select again. Then choose the Save User Profile option. Use the gray arrow keys to select Yes, and then press Save. Next, if the Prodigy controller is still functional, you'll want to save the user profile to a flash drive with 2 to 32 gigabytes of memory. This will save time when installing the new Prodigy board and help ensure the same settings transfer over. If you're using a new flash drive, you'll want to format it before use by inserting it in a USB plug on your computer and making sure you're able to open the drive. Insert the flash drive into the USB port on the control board. From the main menu, scroll down to Service and press Select. Next, scroll down to Report and press Select. And finally, scroll down to USB Profile Save and press Select. The screen will display the unit catalog number. Press Save, and once the screen displays USB access complete, the download is finished and the flash drive can be removed. Prior to replacing a Prodigy control board, you'll need to gather the following information: model and serial number, catalog number, configuration ID 1, and configuration ID 2. These can be found in the Prodigy controller setup section or on the product information stickers located in the unit. After disconnecting the power and performing proper lockout procedures, start by removing the black cover on the board. Press the right-hand tab outwards and away from the board, then gently pull the back towards the left from the board to detach. Next, remove all wiring connections to the board. Be sure to label any wires you feel you may have difficulty rewiring to the new Prodigy board. Remove all 13 screws that hold the control board to the unit house and be sure to keep the screws in a safe place. You will need these again to attach the new board. Using either a grounding strap or grounding yourself by touching the unit, then the packaging, and then the board, remove the new Prodigy control board from the package and place it in the unit. Next, use the 13 screws from the original board and adhere the board in place. Also, be sure to attach any accessory boards or modules to the new board and ensure all connections are secure before snapping the black cover back in place. First, start from the main menu and scroll down to the Setup option, then press Select. Next, choose the Install option and press Select, and for the language, choose the English option and press Save. Next, use the gray arrows to set the date, then press Select. Choose the month and then the year, followed by the hour and minutes. Before moving on to the next step, you will also be prompted to choose Fahrenheit or Celsius for your temperature readings. After you press Save for the temperature reading, continue pressing Save through the rest of the menu path in order for the changes to take effect. As you do this, you will confirm, or if this is a replacement board, enter the model number, configuration ID 1 and 2, catalog number, serial number, and finally the rooftop unit description in the control settings. For reference, this information can be found on a sticker located on the inside panel. Pay special attention to the configuration numbers as they may need to be adjusted if an accessory was installed in the field, such as electric heat or an economizer. The basic setup is now complete. Once you have inserted the flash drive into the Prodigy board's USB port, start on the main menu and scroll down to Service, then press Select. Next, scroll down to Report and press Select. And finally, scroll down to USB Profile Load and press Select. Once the USB Access Complete is displayed on the screen, the transfer of data is complete. After you've updated any parameters to match the factory or latest field settings, you will need to set up your communication network. From the main menu, scroll down to Setup and press Select. Choose the network integration and press Select. Next, use the gray arrow keys and scroll between BACnet, L connection, and RTU standalone options. Make your choice, then press Save. Continue pressing Save button until you return to the main setup menu. Finally, if the new Prodigy board was set by hand and an existing USB profile was not loaded into the new board, the service contractor should run a test and balance check. From the main menu, scroll down to Setup and press Save. Then scroll down to Test and Balance and press Select. Select the blower option and run through the current settings, making changes when necessary using the gray keys, and choose Save each time to move on to the next setting. Press Save even when no changes have been made to run through each setting. Repeat the process for the damper options, and when completed, press the main menu button. You have now successfully completed setting up the new Prodigy control board. Should you have additional questions, please contact the Lennox Commercial Technical Support at 1-800-4Lennox.